In this video, I want to give you an overview of our Voice Pro Auto Dialer software and how it works. I just want to mention there's a lot more going on with this software that I can cover in a short YouTube video. So just know that this is a very powerful software and there's a lot you can do with it. The first thing I want to do is start off by opening the Voice Pro Instance 1. So I'll click on that. And as it opens up, you can see we're going to start off by clicking on the lines, the instance setup, and that's how you determine which lines are going to be active. Yellow is off and green is on, and it simply toggles by clicking on them. So we can click on 2, 3, 4, and that toggles the lines on. After you select your lines, then the next step is to go over and select your scripts. And you can see there's script bars down here. But actually, before we go into the scripts, I want to discuss a little bit about the setup first. And to get into the setup, we go on the top bar and we click on Options, and then you click on Preferences, and that brings up your options box. And actually, you can't read it because it's a little over to the left, but it says area code 7 and then area codes 10, and under the Voice tab. So you would click on the Voice tab to get to this section. And what this is going to do is define your local area codes so that it knows how to treat dialing your local area codes. Now here in Houston we have 3. The local area codes are 713, 832, 281, and I separate those with a comma. And here in Houston you have to dial all 10 digits, but if I only had to dial 7 digits, I could put the area code up there. Now if it was a case where you had to dial a 1, then you would just eliminate the local area code number, and you can put a dummy area code 555. In this case I'm putting up there, and you can put that either in the 7 or the area code 10 spot. In my case that's not true. We have to dial the area code, all 10 digits, so I put it under local area code 10. We do not have to dial a 1 first. Then we also have a long distance bar, and the purpose of the long distance bar is to put, like if you had to dial 10, 10, 220 to get a long distance number. That used to be common, but it's not so much common anymore. So most cases you won't have anything to put in there. Now for local prefixes, in some businesses you have to dial a 9 before you can get an outside line. So you would put the 9 under local prefix. Or if you had to dial 8, whatever number you had to dial to get an outside line. You can also add a comma in here if your phone system has a slight delay before the dial tone acts up. You can put the comma in there. You can't really see it on this video. I don't have the best video recording software, but if you put a comma under local prefix, it will give you a 1-second pause, and you can put multiple commas to give you longer pauses. You can also put those commas in your long distance prefix as well. And you can also place a 9 there. It could be 9, 1. If that, however your system works. Some systems need a delay after they dial a 9, some don't. But for most cases, you're just going to put a 1 in your long distance prefix, and basically that's it. I'm not really going to go over. Just suffice. If you want to dial long distance numbers, you would click that. If you want to dial retry busy numbers, you would select that. If you want to dial no answers, select that. You can put up as many maximum tries up to 99, and it'll retry it. And after that, you just basically hit apply and OK, and you're set. That's your setup. Once you've got your setup done, you'll want to select your scripts. So you click on the right next to the done, and you select the script, and you select open. I only had 1 script in there. Then you go to tests. We have a test list in there, and then you're ready to start dialing. Now you'll have 2 icons lit up here, the yellow phone and the red phone. The red phone is basically making it an answering machine. You can see it says start answering underneath, and the yellow phone is to start dialing, which is what you really most cases want to use it for. So once you click on the yellow phone to start dialing, it will begin to dial. You are now ready to click on the yellow phone to start your dialing. But before you do that, let me just explain a couple of things. First of all, the stop button below the yellow phone, if you click on that, it will always allow the call to finish. So it's never going to interrupt the call in the middle of its process. It's going to allow it to complete. Now it also has a dual purpose in that it also shuts the program down. So if you click on it once, and as soon as that call completes that it's dialing, it will stop. Whether you're in the middle of 10,000 calls or you just want to test 1 call. But if you click on it afterwards, it's going to shut the program off. So remember that. So now we're ready to start the dialing, and we'll simply just click on the yellow icon phone and begin that process. Okay, so that's the dialer calling right now, and I'm just going to pick it up and answer it. Hello? I'll put it on speakerphone.
like to learn how to completely eliminate all of your debt, yes, it's credit card debt, car payments, student loans, bank loans, and even your mortgage at no additional out-of-pocket cost to you, press 1 on your phone now. There's absolutely no obligation.
So we're going to go ahead and press 1 now.
Thank you. Please let us call you back at a time that's convenient for you. At the tone, please leave your name, number, and the best time to call. Here's the tone.
And it prompts us to leave a message, so we'll do that now. Testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's actually the dialer. It's finished the call, and anyway, that's basically how the dialer works. That just gives you a quick overview of it. There's a lot more going on. Like I said in the beginning, you have these other programs right here that you can use. JobMaker is actually a scheduler. It lets you. I'll open it up and just show you quickly. You can tell it, what time you want the job to start, what time you want it to end, and of course you can scroll down. You can select the date that you want it to. Let's say you want to schedule a job for Monday, April 16th. You tell it what time you want it to start, and then you can schedule that here. I'm not going to go into detail how to use that, but this is definitely a nice little tool to schedule jobs in advance. Let's close this out. You have Script Maker, which is a powerful tool for creating your scripts. You'll see here where it says answer machine. That's just a template where if we were to use this template, it would simply leave a message on the answer machine. If a live person picked up, it would hang up on them. Sometimes people leave a message instead of just hanging up. They'll say, "Oh, sorry, wrong number," or something like that. But that's one template. But you can see you have a wide choice of templates here. Everything from answer machine to single question, single record. If you want to actually have them leave a message for you, it has its own built-in voicemail. It can do polling, 2-question polling, 3-question polling, 5-question polling. It has a simple menu program which allows it to you can actually jump from any one of these templates to, you can say press 1 for this, press 2 for this, and all the way up to 4, and it'll jump to another template, and you could actually make that next template, again, simple menu, and it just could keep repeating this process, so you can have an infinite maze of running them through your system. And that's how Script Maker works. Let me close this program out by just hitting this stop button. List Maker, very powerful program, allows you to import lists from your do not call list and import them into its own do not call database. Oh, by the way, it has a do not call database that protects you from calling people that are on that no call list, and it's flawless as long as you import it properly. So you can use List Maker to import it, and you do that by going import ASCII here, and then you would select the no call database that you wanted to import. And then basically it's a kid's game. You just have to match the fields. This isn't a no-calls database, but and with no-call database, the only thing it has is the phone number. So you would just simply highlight the phone number, and put it in voice number over here, and then it would, when you're ready to import it, you could just import it right into the no-call database, which is right here, and it'll add all those numbers to the no-call database, and it won't call those people. It's comparison software. Every time it dials out, it doesn't call those people. So that's basically it. There's again, there's a lot more going on to it, but it's not rocket science. It's like learning any other program. You just have to spend a little time with it. I have tutorials on there that walk you step by step through it, and if you listen to those, you're going to understand 95% of the system. It also comes with 90 days unlimited phone support, so you can call anytime during that. I find most people after a week I don't hear from them. But you have 90 days of free phone support and 1 year of email support. And it's really not that hard to use, as you can see. Once you get it set up, there's a little bit of a learning curve to get it set up, but once you understand that, you'll have a powerful machine. Thank you.